Story time again this week, and it's Miss Melissa this week. As you can tell, I'm not Miss Laura, but I do have some fun books and some fun information to give out this week. I don't really have a theme to my books, but my first one, because I love the cover, is a new one that we got in, and it is called Pig the Slob. Isn't it great? He's a big, chubby dog. Let's learn about Pig the Slob. It is by Aaron Blabey. Probably said it wrong. It says, Pig was a pug, and I'm sorry to say, he was shockingly lazy, such a shameful display. He lived in a flat, horizontal position, which left him in truly appalling condition. Look at him. He's got all the food and candy all over him. He was full of candy and soda and thick mozzarella. Pig was a hardcore, full-time sofa dweller. His only exertion was swiping a screen. Swipe, stare, repeat was his grueling routine. Sure, once in a while he would lift a remote, but it made him quite tired and his ankles would bloat. My goodness, look at the look on his face. Flat on his back, he'd relax with a sigh, binging on TV and nuggets and pie. Pig dug in deep, he was part of the couch, an immovable lump in a warm, sticky pouch. Look at all that nastiness on the couch. I'm sure your moms don't let you have all that yuck on the couch. Trevor was worried. Pig's health was at risk. We should take a quick jog or a walk, nice and brisk. Pig stared from his stupor. His reply was quite tart. He simply said no, and then unleashed a fart. Oh my goodness. That was probably absolutely gross and disgusting. We'd have so much fun though, tried Trevor once more. It was a suggestion Pig chose to ignore. From a bunker of sloth and with no sense of shame, Pig returned to his ice cream and his video game. And that's when they heard it. Grrr. Trevor stopped in his tracks. What's groaning? Asked Pig through a mouthful of snacks. The first groan was subtle, the next one was not. The floorboards were groaning. Yes, groaning a lot. Oh no. Could that be my tummy? Asked Pig, blinking slow. Do you think it's his tummy? Then the floorboards exploded. Oh my goodness. Let's see where he goes. Hey, watch out below! Here comes Pig. These days it's different. I'm happy to say Pig makes an effort to come out and play. He's up off the couch doing cartwheels and squats. He practices yoga and goes jogging lots. His workouts are great, but the part he likes best is when he gets home. He can have a nice rest. Look at him. He's still eating. He's got that whole chicken in his mouth. Well, that was pretty funny. Pig the Slob. Well, I got another funny one. It's a new one that came in, and I had to laugh when I saw it, and I hope you enjoy it. Attack of the Underwear Dragon. Doesn't he look silly? It was written by Scott Rothman and illustrated by Pete Oswald. Cole had always wished he could be an assistant knight to Sir Percival, his favorite knight of King Arthur's Round Table. So Cole wrote him a letter. Dear Sir Percival, I would make a great assistant knight because I am smart, I work hard, and whatever I don't know, I promise to learn. Please give me a shot. Love, Cole. So Sir Percival, he read Cole's letter and he cried. That's right, knights cry. How silly. Knights cry at sad plays, at bad plays, when they step on something sharp. Does that look like Legos? Or they run into a harp. When they cut onions, or they get bunions, when they get stuck on castle ceilings, or when a wizard hurts their feelings. Boy, it looks like they cry a lot, don't they? But Sir Percival, he cried because he had once written a letter to his favorite knight, Sir Lancelot, who had given him a shot. So Sir Percival made Cole his assistant knight. Aw, looky there. It says Cole had a lot to learn. He learned how to sharpen Sir Percival's swords, spears, battle axes, and knight pencils. He learned how to ride a horse and swing a sword, how to paint Sir Percival doing awesome knight poses, and calm Sir Percival when he awoke from nightmares about a big, scary underwear dragon. Do you have nightmares about a big, scary underwear dragon? Cole learned how to get knocked off a horse, knocked down by a knight, knocked over by a princess, and knocked out by a catapult. At battle time, Cole learned how to pack Sir Percival's stuff, lug it to battle, cheer for Sir Percival when the battle began. Cole loved learning what made Sir Percival a great knight, even if Sir Percival was terrified of an underwear dragon would come and destroy the kingdom. Underwear dragon. It says, unfortunately, an underwear dragon came and destroyed the kingdom. Oh no. All the knights fought the underwear dragon and all the knights lost. Pretty soon, there was only one knight left. Pretty soon, there were no knights left. Oh no. So Cole, he wrote another letter. Dear Underwear Dragon, I am only an assistant knight of the Round Table, but I think you should clean up the mess you made because it's not nice to mess up a kingdom that does not belong to you. I can help if you want. Love, Cole. The Underwear Dragon, he got Cole's letter and he ate it. That's right, underwear dragons can't read. Underwear dragons can't read letters, jesters' sweaters, billboards, signs for Gil's swords, party invitations, poems about crustaceans, royal decrees, bath oil recipes, moat signs, goat kinds, menus, words with 10 U's, or even maps that medieval hens use. Do you know any words with 10 U's in them? The Underwear Dragon, he went to eat Cole next. Oh no. When Cole saw the Underwear Dragon, he was scared. And when the Underwear Dragon attacked, Cole didn't think he would be able to do anything. But then Cole remembered everything he'd learned from being an assistant knight, and he fought, and he jousted. It's getting him. And he wrestled, and he catapulted the Underwear Dragon. Looky there. Until its underwear flew off. And so did the dragon. He lost his underwear. The whole kingdom cheered and helped Cole clean up the mess the underwear dragon had made. Do you see it? They used the dragon's underwear to make a sign. Back at his castle, King Arthur made Cole a knight, and he gave him a place at the round table. But Sir Cole just wanted to get some rest. Because tomorrow he needed to find his own assistant knight of the round table. The end. That one was pretty funny. I have one more funny new book that came in. Unicorns are the worst. Does anybody agree with that? Or do they think unicorns are the best? Well, let's find out why we think they're the worst. It was written by Alex Willen. Look, it's got all kinds of sparkles here. Because, you know, unicorns have to have lots of sparkles. You can't be a unicorn without sparkles. For hundreds of years, I have gone about completing my important goblin business in peace. From documenting spells, to gathering ingredients for spells, to alphabetizing the ingredients I've gathered for spells. No distractions, no interruptions, just me and my work. But guess who decided to move into the meadow next door? Who do you think it is? Oh, look! Unicorns! Now I know what you're going to say. Those have got to be the greatest neighbors, right? Fun, pretty, sparkly unicorns. Unicorns are the best. Unicorns are magical. Blah, blah, blah. That's true, but a lot of things are magical, like elves and fairies. And what's that other one? Elves, fairies, and... oh, right. Goblins. I've studied the forgotten magic that lies deep within the earth. I know spells that can transform socks into slugs. I can turn broccoli into ice cream, yet it still tastes like broccoli. And I have mastered the 3-strand braid. But despite all of this, does anyone ever ask to have a goblin-themed birthday party? Looky there. Is there any goblin-themed birthday party supplies? Looks like all unicorn, doesn't it? Meanwhile, all unicorns do is frolic around all day on their dainty unicorn hooves. Frolicking isn't even hard. Goblins can frolic. We just choose not to. Can you frolic? Horse plus pointy equals unicorn. I don't get it. They are just horses with pointy heads. I have pointy ears, but you don't hear me carrying on about it. And the glitter. So much glitter. Do you realize how hard it is to get glitter out of a smock? When you get glitter on your clothes or on your chair or on your shoes, even on your skin, is it hard to get it off? Wonder how many times he has to wash his clothes to try to get the glitter off. They are constantly playing their instruments. Newsflash, unicorns, not everyone likes harp music. And the tea parties, so many tea parties. It's not like they ever asked me to one of their tea parties, not that I would have time for tea parties, when there is all this important work to be done. It's not like this shrub is going to document itself. Do I enjoy a good cup of tea? Perhaps. The occasional crumpet. We'll never know, because someone around here has to take their work seriously. You know what? I wouldn't go to one of their silly tea parties, even if they did ask me. You know why? I wonder why. Because unicorns are the worst. He really doesn't like them unicorns, does he? I'd rather be neighbors with gnomes, or this dragon, or a chicken, or a... Wait a minute. What's behind him? Dragon? Run for your lives! Save yourselves, my little sock slugs! Oh no. Gulp. The dragon got him trapped. What's going to happen? Well, I guess unicorns do have some good traits. Do you think they're going to save the day? For instance, did you know that their glitter can put out dragon fires? Those dainty hooves pack quite a wallop. And it turns out, I skipped it. It says, and that harp music can be quite disorienting. A unicorn's horn is more than just a pointy. All right, fine. As far as neighbors go, unicorns aren't that bad. But I think that we can all agree. Dragons are the worst. Did he go to the tea party? Looks kind of fun. The end. Before I read my next story, I want to show you what we're passing out. We have some make and take turkey craft so that you can decorate your house up or your table or whatever space for Thanksgiving next week. We have our instruction page, and you're going to make this cute. You get to make 2 cute little toilet paper roll turkeys. And it comes in the bag with everything you need. So make sure you stop by the youth services desk and pick yours up while the supplies last. So because we just started talking turkey, I thought we needed a turkey book. So I got this one, The Know Nothings Talk Turkey. Are you ready for some turkey? Everybody's been talking about all the yummy food they're going to make and everything, and it makes me hungry. I'm ready for lots and lots of mashed potatoes and gravy. That's my favorite. What's your favorite? Stop by and let me know. Put a comment out on our Facebook story. Let me know what your favorite Thanksgiving dish is. And we'll learn about The Know Nothings Who Talk Turkey by Michelle Sobel Spearing and pictures by R.W. Alley. A special day. Boris, Morris, Doris, and Norris were 4 good friends called the Know Nothings. They didn't know much, but they knew they liked each other. Today is a special day, said Doris. It is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, hooray, cried Norris. I must buy a tree and get gifts for you and Boris and Morris. That's not Thanksgiving, said Doris. That's Christmas. I must color the eggs, said Boris. That's Easter, said Doris. I will cut red paper hearts for all of us, said Morris. That's Valentine's Day, said Doris. Today is Thanksgiving. I read about it in a book. It said Thanksgiving is about turkeys and being thankful. It doesn't sound like much fun, said Norris. It will be lots of fun, Doris said. We can have a Thanksgiving dinner. Dinner? That sounds like fun, said Norris. Doris said, the book says there is a parade, too. I love parades, said Boris. Sounds like they're going to have some fun. We can have a parade to honor the pilgrims, said Doris. Who are the pilgrims? Morris asked. They had the first Thanksgiving, Doris said. They sailed from Europe to America in a big boat that landed on a rock called Plymouth. I have a boat, said Morris. My rock does not have a name, said Norris, but it would like to be in the parade. Boris and I can carry the turkey in the parade, said Doris. What? Asked Boris. We have to serve turkey for Thanksgiving, said Doris. Turkey? That is a very big country. We can't do that, said Morris. No, said Doris. We serve one turkey, a big bird. Where do we get a turkey? Asked Morris. The book says they are wild and they live in the woods, said Doris. Let's go, said Boris. So off they went to get a turkey for Thanksgiving. This should be interesting. Calling all turkeys. I don't see any turkeys, said Morris. Maybe we should call one, said Boris. We don't know the phone number, said Boris. Do any of you have a turkey's phone number? I will try calling one without a phone, said Norris. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Norris, you are so clever, said Doris. You can talk turkey. Can you talk turkey? Gobble, gobble, gobble. The know-nothings waited, but no turkeys came. I know, said Boris. These turkeys are wild. We must be wild too. Then they will come. I will be wild, said Morris. I will hop like a wild rabbit. Do you know how to hop like a wild rabbit? Hop, hop, hop. I will kick like a wild horse, said Norris. And I will jump like a wild frog, said Boris. Oh my goodness. I will flap my arms like a wild bird, said Doris. The know-nothings, they hopped and they kicked and they jumped and they flapped until they came to a farm. I bet they were silly looking. Look, cried Doris, turkeys! They were here all the time. No wonder they didn't come. They were far away. They were too far away to hear us, said Norris. You see the turkeys? Can I help you? The farmer asked. Boris said, we would like to serve a turkey for Thanksgiving. Of course, said the farmer. We would like a good one, Doris said. You can bring it back if it's not good, said the farmer. Thank you, said Doris. We will carry him in our parade. When is your parade? Asked the farmer. Now, said Doris. Morris carried the boat. Norris held the rock. Boris and Doris carried the turkey. This turkey is hard to hold, Boris said. I think he wants to go home. Maybe he misses his friends. Turkey, you will have a good time with us, said Doris. And if you do not want to stay, we will bring you back tomorrow. Let's make him feel at home, said Morris. Let's be wild. So the know-nothings hopped, kicked, jumped, flapped, and gobbled all the way home. I'm sure that was a sight to see. Serving the wild turkey. The know-nothings, they got ready for Thanksgiving dinner. Doris made string beans, Boris mashed potatoes. Morris put dressing on the salad, and Norris cooked some squash. Sounds pretty yummy. Yum, yum, said Boris. Let's eat. Not yet, said Doris. First, we have to serve the turkey. Norris tried to get the turkey to sit down. Morris and Boris had to help him. Now, turkey, what can I serve you? Asked Doris. The turkey said, gobble. The turkey wants some salad, said Morris. Morris, you are so clever, said Doris. You have learned to talk turkey too. Ouch! I think the turkey would rather eat me, Norris said. Look at him. He's got him by the mustache. I'll give him some string beans, said Boris. The turkey dropped the string beans on the floor. The farmer promised us a good turkey, but this turkey is rude, Doris said. The turkey is wilder than we are, said Norris. We tried to serve the turkey, said Doris. Now we should tell what we are thankful for. I am thankful for you told us about Thanksgiving, said Morris. And I am thankful I don't have to be wild anymore, said Norris. I am thankful we can take the turkey back tomorrow, said Boris. I am thankful for good friends, said Doris. The turkey said, gobble. He is thankful too, said Doris, just like us. And so the Know-Nothings ate their Thanksgiving dinner and let the turkey serve himself. Is he eating out of a dog dish? Any of you inviting a turkey over for Thanksgiving this year? Just remember to be thankful for the things of this year. Even though it's been different and crazy, we still have plenty to be thankful for. So just remember that as we have 1 week for Thanksgiving. That's all for story time today. We will see you next week here, same time, Wednesday at 10:30. Thank you guys.